Hello and welcome to the news at this hour. I am Dennis Adigunloye. President Bola Tinubu is in Beijing, China for his official visit. The presidential jet, which arrived Beijing Sunday morning, is to engage the host President Xi Jinping on how to improve the bilateral cooperation between the two countries, after which memorandum of understanding will be signed. Besides his meeting with Chinese business leaders, President Tinubu will visit Huawei Technologies and the China Rail and Construction Corporation as Nigeria looks to construct the Abuja-Ibadan rail line. The president, who is also the chairman ECOWAS Authority of Heads of State and Governments, will on Thursday, 5th September, participate in the opening ceremony forum on China-Africa cooperation at the Great Hall. Meanwhile, Beijing officially says this week's China-Africa Forum will be its largest diplomatic event since the COVID-19 pandemic, with leaders of South Africa, Nigeria, Kenya, and other nations confirmed to attend, and dozens of delegations expected. A policy analyst observed that African countries were looking to tap the opportunities in China for growth. Records show China, which is the world's #2 economy, is Africa's largest trading partner, with bilateral trade hitting $167.8 billion in the first half of this year, according to Chinese state media. United Nations Deputy Secretary General Amina Mohammed has called for a resolution to the civil war in Sudan. She was speaking during her visit to Adre, a border town crossing a border community with Chad, saying her mission is to inspect the United Nations Food Aid Distribution Program for refugees and displaced persons. The UN, she noted, was able to finance about 30% of the needs, but appealed to governments to fulfill their commitments so the UN can help the people of the world who are in dire need. The World Food Programme said in a communique on Thursday that its trucks have transported more than 630 metric tons, enough for nearly 55,000 people from Chad into the Darfur region. A polio vaccination campaign has officially commenced in the Gaza Strip, where the United Nations announced humanitarian pauses to allow for large-scale inoculation. The authority says the exercise began in 3 health centers in central Gaza a day after an unspecified number of children were vaccinated in the southern area of the Gaza Strip. Children aged from 1 day to 10 years arrived at the centers to receive the dose. The World Health Organization revealed Israel had agreed to a series of 3-day humanitarian pauses in northern, southern, and central areas to facilitate vaccinations. The WHO dispatched 1.26 million doses of the oral vaccine to Gaza already. Meanwhile, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, however, insists that these pauses were not amounting to any kind of ceasefire in the overall fighting in Gaza. That's the news at this time. Thanks for watching. I'm Dennis Adigunloye.